Hello all, hope all are fine. Today in Lata's Art of Cooking, I've come with a Kumbakonam special kadapa. Kumbakonam is a place in Tamil Nadu and this is a signature recipe. So if you happen to visit Kumbakonam, because it's also known for some ancient temples and also still there are artisans who make the metal idol god and goddesses. Okay, so that's it about Kumbakonam, and this is known as kadapa. And the specialty is we are going to make it with this lentil. It's a stew, it's a kind of stew, and this recipe is a side dish for you can relish it with idli, dosa, appam, idiyappam, roti, puri, all this it goes well, and not with rice but all these items, all the breakfast items, it goes well. So next time you are planning to have your idli with some chutney or sambar, try this. Okay, it really good, taste good. Okay, now this is a yellow lentil or the moong dal. About quarter cup I have soaked it in the water for about 1 hour. I was going about with my work, so I just soaked it so it becomes easy to cook. And there's also 2 small potato. Instead of 2 small potato, you may use 1 medium sized potato also. So all this I'll be cooking in the pressure cooker. I have not peeled it because anyway this needs to be peeled and mashed later on, so I've just not peeled or cut. Okay, we'll cook it along with this only. Now that's it about the lentil, and usually stews don't have any lentil, but especially for this kadapa it has. Okay, so don't miss to try this. And about 4 medium size onion I've chopped like this, long like this. It has to be chopped like this. So having little extra onion will really taste good, so please don't miss to have more onion. I've taken about 4 medium size onion. Then there is something to grind. This is about half a cup of coconut, 2 to 3 cashews. Adding cashews will give some richness to your gravy. And this is garlic, 2 to 3 garlics. If you have a large garlic, just use 1. This will give some flavor. Don't miss adding the garlic. Okay, and then this curry tastes good if it's little spicy. So whatever is the spice you use, if you take a little extra, it will taste good, else it will taste plain. So I've taken about 5 small size green chili. That's just about the grinding. And along with this, when I'm grinding all this, I'm also going to grind the 1 teaspoon of fennel and the garlic. It's these 2 which is going to give the flavor to your curry. Then there is something for seasoning, of course my favorite curry leaves, 1 bay leaves, 1 small stick of cinnamon, and 2 cloves. That's it. That's all the ingredients. Now let's get started. You don't need any vegetables and all for this. So early morning, if you prepare this, you can relish it. Especially if you prepare it on a weekend, you can enjoy it. So let's get started. So first before grinding all these, I'll first crush the fennel, then the green chili, and then I'll add in the rest all. We need to make a fine paste. I've crushed the fennel. Now I'll add the green chili. Else this won't get grinded properly. That's why first I've added the fennel. Now I'll crush the green chili along with the cashews. These are crushed. Now next goes the coconut and the garlic. Do not add water until these are all crushed. This is especially for the new cooks. Okay, I'll grind this also, and then I'll be adding water and I'll make into a smooth paste. I added the coconut to a smooth paste like this. Now let's get on to the work of cooking the lentil and the potato. This is washed and soaked, so no need to wash again. Enough water for the potato to get immersed. I'm not adding anything, no salt, nothing I'm adding. I'll just cook it. That's it. Okay, I'll be cooking for 2 whistles. That will be sufficient because anyway we have soaked the lentils. So for 2 whistles, and then I'll come back. Okay, now we have come to the final stage of assembling all that we have boiled, we have chopped, and we have grinded. Okay, so I've kept a pan, and into this I've poured say 1.5 tablespoon of oil. and into this goes the bay leaf, the cinnamon and the clove, and half of the curry leaves. Remaining I'll use for the final seasoning. And into this I'm adding the onion. We don't have to over roast this golden, just that we have to make it transparent. So until then I'll do a saute. I'll show you the stage at which I'll be stopping. You have to do the saute at high flame, and traditionally this is white in color, but if you like you may even add the turmeric here at this stage. This should be sufficient. Now I'll add in the coconut. We haven't yet added the salt, we'll add it now, okay? The boiled and the mashed potato. This is the boiled and the mashed lentils. This is the water from the mixie. Don't keep the gravy too watery like sambar or too thick also. Keep it somewhere in middle. But before boiling, add little extra water, because since you have added the potato, this will get thickened further. And now I'll add some more water. I will add. This is the final water. And then I'll allow it to simmer for 2 minutes. And also add the salt. So about half a teaspoon of salt I'm adding. Salt and spice, I'll leave it to your choice. And let it simmer for 2 minutes. So this should be done now. I added little more salt to balance the spice, the extra spice which I've added. And now I'll season it finally with some of the curry leaves. Just take curry leaves and crush and just add it. That's it. Switch off. I'll plate it out. So sizzling hot Kumbakonam special kadapa is just ready. Please do prepare and share your views with me. Also, those are yet to subscribe, please subscribe and please be part of my YouTube family. And also press the bell notification so that you keep getting the alerts whenever I upload a video. So have a nice day. Happy cooking.